Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to y'all about, I want to give y'all my judgments in do Ryan and Lizzie live together. Now, I think they do. I think they do. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, and if y'all don't know Lizzie and Ryan are YouTubers from New York, but they moved this past year to California, and now they're living out in California. And but Lizzie broke up with her boyfriend Carter, which also a YouTuber, 2 months ago. And after they broke up, it was a video resurfaced on Instagram where Ryan and Lizzie went out for lunch. I think it was a scripted video. I mean, how Ryan was acting. Excuse me. I think it was an scripted video because how Ryan was acting, whatever, and then it was a peek. You gonna saw that Ryan looked directly at the camera, but I know for sure everyone won't get that because it was like this. If you close your eyes, if you blink, you will miss it. Anyway, why I think that they live together? Okay, one, 5 months ago, they was they made a video. Ryan made a video for his channel, and he cooked for the team. He cooked for Carter, Stove, and Lizzie. Now, obviously, for your information, Stove name is not Stove. I found out what his real name was. His real name is Stephen Chow, or Stefan Chow. Yeah. So anyway, he does like people to call him Stove because his YouTube channel is called Stove Kitchen. Anyway, Ryan was making it was a video where Ryan was making food for Carter, Stove, and Lizzie, and anyone else who wants some food, whatever. And the video, if y'all want to find the video is they got sick. That's like a clickbait title, but who cares? So anyway, if y'all want to see that video, whatever, go to basically his channel and watch that video. They got sick. Excuse me. But it was a video where they was starting to cook whatever. They came back from Target and they was starting to cook whatever. And Lizzie came in the kitchen and said that I probably basically exposed Ryan. Basically, she said, I live with Ryan and he don't cook. And I lived with Ryan for the past 2 years. So I look up on I look online. I know where she lives. Not creepy. Not to say creepy stalker. No, but I found out this. Well, I think everyone found out where she lives because few videos they filmed at her house, they didn't blur the zip code. I'm not going to tell y'all where she lives. I don't leak addresses. I absolutely don't leak addresses anyway. But anyway, she say I live with Ryan for the past 2 years and he haven't cooked one single dish. And so anyway, I looked on the Zillow. I looked on Zillow. If y'all don't know Zillow, that's the best site in my opinion to find houses for sale, for rent, or for or show whatever. So I looked on Zillow, typed in the address where she lived, and well, when I saw Porsche sold, I saw 2017. So they bought the house in 2017. So I said, okay, 17, 18, 19. 19 is 2 years. So, yeah, so I think that, so that's the one reason why I think that they live together, because of that video. Now, I know they made that video 5 months ago, and like I think 2 months, 3 months ago, she made a video for her channel in moving into my new house. That's probably, and I'd say that's probably an set up to make it look like we don't live together and everything like that. So the second reason why I think that they live together, because in that video, okay, in that video, last person to sneak in Lizzie's house. No, last person to get caught in Lizzie's house. Whatever, meaning that video was real. Ryan, Stove, and Carter had an item to get from her house. I think Ryan had to get the remote control. Stove had to get Lizzie's phone, and Carter had to get her toothbrush. So they had to go in her house without her knowing and get those three stuff and get out before she caught them. So anyway, the second reason why I think that he lived there, like Lizzie and Ryan lived together, is because Ryan knew the right remote control for the TV. And I'm like saying, most of the time, if you don't live there, you, like most of the time, if you don't live here or if you don't live there, you don't know the right remote control for a TV. And like I'm not saying why he only knows the right remote control for a TV. the TV, not stove. Weird. So then I said, okay, he probably do live there. So the reason why I think that they live together is because when they did the like Easter egg, wasn't called the Easter egg hunt, no, but it was called Who Finds the Money Keeps It. And anyway, he placed it in everywhere. And like obviously if you over a friend's house, you won't know where ever to place it. So I mean, I think that he lives there because he knew the good hiding spaces to put it and everything like that. The fourth the fourth reason why I think that they live together, is because when Lizzie was doing the last to drop your play button video, she had Ryan's play button off of the wall, like she brought it over from the house, from her house, and she'd say, "Oh, excuse me." She'd say, "Oh, he just received his play button." Now the play button was for 100,000 subscribers, and I'm not saying he was way past 100,000 subscribers. He was probably at like 400,000 whatever, and they don't send your play button that late. Now they might send your play button like a month later, but they don't send it a lot later. So I think that she took the play button off the walls from like their place, and just act like it was there all that time and everything like that. The fifth thing is the video okay, yeah, the fifth thing was the video that Ryan did a few days ago. It was like TPing Lizzie's house, real meaning that Ryan and Stove brought hundreds of like toilet paper, and they basically was TPing her house, throwing it up in the air, blah 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 blah. Anyway, slightly towards the like ending of the video, he say, "Let's go in here, let's go in the house to get something to eat. I have a key." Like, and you're probably saying, well, obviously most of your friends have key to your house. But if he has a key to her house, why don't Stove have a key to her house. So that's something you got to think. If that's something you got to think about, why only he have a key to her house. Yeah. And then the last clue is obvious. Okay, the last clue is how Millie acts around Ryan and how Ryan acts around seeing Millie. Now, if y'all don't know Millie is Lizzie Stark. Yeah. Millie is Lizzie Stark, and it's like every time Millie sees Ryan, she's bouncing off the walls. She acts like she sees Ryan all day long and all night long, and she shares a bond with Ryan, and other way around. And I'm like saying, if a dog don't see you like only from few hours a day, a dog wouldn't attach themselves to you like Millie do Ryan. And like not to say Millie hates Carter and Stove, but obviously Millie don't see Carter and Stove like Millie sees Ryan. So then I'd say, okay, Millie probably gets to see him all day and all night. Why? Because Ryan and Lizzie live together. I really does think that they live together, but they don't want to say that they live together because they don't want people to automatically think that they're dating and everything like that. So, I get why they don't want to say, okay, we're living together just as roommates and everything like that. Now, that house that Ryan living, it's like across the street from an hotel, Ramada Hotel. I finally found that place. Now, if y'all don't know what place it is, it's go to Carter's video, like that video destroying my best friend's car, and I'm surprising him with the exact same car. That video, Carter and Rohan went to, I don't really know who is Rohan to Carter. I want to say Rohan was an assistant to Carter. I say was because I haven't seen him in videos. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, if you watch that video, you will see Ryan's place. And I finally found out where that place is. I'm not going to give y'all his address because I'm not like that. But I'm just going to say it was hard It was so hard. But I'd say that place might be Sydney's. I don't know who Sydney do Ryan, but I always see Sydney and Ryan together. I'm starting. First of all, I thought that Sydney was Ryan's sister because in the answer Q&A video that Ryan did on the roof of Carter's house, he said that someone asked him, "Do you have any siblings?" And he said, "Yes, I have a sister. I'm not going to say her name because she don't know I do, you do, whatever." So, first of all, I thought Sydney. What the camera changed? Okay. First, I thought Sydney was his sister because sometimes he acts like a brother to Sydney, whatever. Then I started thinking, oh, probably Sydney is his personal assistant because Sydney and Ryan goes like everywhere together. So I mean, yeah. So I think so. Finishing this video up, I think that they do live together just as roommates because it's very expensive to live out in California, especially LA. I know because I'm looking for a place out there. It's expensive. But anyway, I think that they do live together but only as roommates. Like they're not dating, only as roommates, and they are scared to say that they live together because people will automatically think that they're dating. Yeah. So anyway, comment down below what y'all think. Do y'all think that they live together or do y'all think they don't live together? Comment down below, like, comment, subscribe.